Welcome to Lefty on the Links. I'm Edwin. We're going to be playing the back nine at Broken Tee Golf Course in Englewood, Colorado. Great shot. All right, so we ended up a little short, but not the worst miss. First swing of the day. I don't hate it. Let's try and chip this thing in. Sadly, the greens were just recently punched and sanded, but it's that time of year, and we're still going to get out there and grind it out. Crushed it. All right, so left myself with about a 10, 12 footer down the hill, right to left, trying to make this thing for par and keep the bogey off the card. But it's just going to miss low, sadly, so on to the next one. All right, just missed that putt for par. It's all right. Let's, got a little dog leg right. Par 4, let's get it back right here. All right, we got 142 left to a back pin. Wind's in our face. Don't want to be long. I'm just going to hit a little punch one into the wind here. As you can see, still figuring out the camera angles here, but I'll get better. Not terrible. Left side of the green, about pin high. All right, left myself a downhill left to righter. The greens are punched, so I just wasn't really sure what this putt was going to do, so trying to lag one up there. All right, trying to bang home this 3-footer to stay 1 over par. All right, so we're on hole 12 here, just trying to hit one over this right bunker. The fairway kind of shoots off to the left, and there's water over there, so it's just safer to stay over the right side here. All right, so we got 105 left. We're just trying to go dead straight right over this tree and try and stick a wedge here. Should be good. All right, we got about 10 feet for birdie. Pretty flat, a little downhill, left to righter. Let's try and make this thing.
That's how golf goes, though. Yes, humble you real quick. That's just the advanced course management. Go! Great putt. Great putt.
All right, still sitting at 1 over. Missed that birdie putt, but we got a par 5 here. It's kind of an awkward one. There's water left. It's a dog leg left. You can't hit driver, but it's not the smart play. Trying to just kind of cut one around the corner with this 2-iron, but I decided the pull low runner is gonna play better. So just trying to hit a little fade around the corner. Club side to draw instead. So not the best spot. Got to lay up. A little 8-iron over these trees. Left wind, kind of into. It's getting a little cold, so I'm trying to hold a draw up against him to 8-iron. Well, we hit a great shot into here. Great look for birdie. Nice and easy putt. And let's just see if we can make something special happen here. And no, we're gonna blow it right by, farther than I had in. So, you know, let's just tap in this par nice and easy. No big deal. Oh, yeah, that's a bogey. All right, so disappointing free putt there for bogey. Let's try and right the ship here. We got a gettable hole. Today it's not so much. It's a shorter par 4. Wind into us is a little cold, and there's a pond you got to carry at 320 if you're going to go at the green. So just doing the smart thing here, put one off the left side. Try and hit this next shot close and give myself a good birdie opportunity. Well, misjudged the wind here a bit. Come up about 30 feet short, but it's not the worst place to be. Putting up the hill. Try and get one up there, and maybe one will fall in for birdie. All right, we got a tap-in par. Well, let's move on to the next one. We got a par 5 coming up. Still sitting at 2 over. All right, on hole 15 here, very gettable par 5, just over 500 yards. It is playing back into the wind, but I hit a really good drive here. Really liked it, so let's try and make birdie or eagle is what we're thinking here. All right, so this is my second shot on this par 5. I had wind into and off the right. Trying to hit a low draw in there, and let's just go ahead and say this was very close to the hosel. Not my best shot. Try to do something a little special there. About 59 yards. All right, hit a pretty decent shot in here. Trying to get a good look at birdie. Got to make something today. All right, so I got about 15 feet coming down. Slippery little slider. Trying to make this puppy for birdie.
Get in there.
We got some solid support from my guy I got paired with today, but unfortunately still didn't go in. So still 2 over, coming into hole 16. I like to hit a little Healy cut around the corner on this hole. You got more room on the right than it looks like off the tee, but I kind of pushed it a little left, but it's just fine on the left side of the fairway. All right, so we're looking good here. We got a front pin, not a ton of room in front of it, so luckily I had a pretty solid number. It was kind of like a 3/4 pitch and wedge, and just kind of flushed it here. Happy with the shot. Ended up just short, right on the collar. Never really trust how it comes out of here, so hit a little tentative stroke, but tap in par. All right, on to hole 17. It's 175 yards today, par 3. It's kind of a tweener club, so I got 8-iron here, and as Phil would say, I hit a nice little Pels 8-iron right at it.
Go in.
Thank you.
Great ball, man.
Thank you. All right, we ended up right behind the pin, about 10, 11 feet down the hill. I just didn't put a good stroke on it, did not make the putt. Another tap-in par. We're still 2 over. Not going to make our 34 is our goal today, but still fun. All right, hole 18. It's a solid finishing hole. It's about 460 yards. you're trying to, or I always try and hit something just right over that bunker on the right side. If you can get on the left of it, it kind of runs down. You can get down there pretty close. And I blocked it way left. I'm on the end up on the fringe of the 9th hole, but I've actually got a pretty decent look at the pin here. Hit a pretty decent shot up here. Was not mad about that from where I was, and got a good look at it. Just not having a good time on the greens today. Not making anything, but let's try and make one here. And I did not hit it, so we're gonna end up 2 over for this back or front 9, if you will. And I hope you enjoyed watching. Like and subscribe. Thank you.